Hi everybody, today I want to speak about signs that you are being tested by your higher self and how to go through it and really find your best version out of this process. Now I'm realizing that life is a challenge and life is not easy sometimes, and we go through rough moments, but what I'm also coming to realize is the fact that we always get the chance and we always have the power to come out of these moments victorious. We always get the chance to come out of these moments like kings and queens, okay? Now, in the spiritual awakening journey, what I have come to realize was the fact that I felt tested. I really felt tested deep in my own beingness. I felt tested at my core. I felt tested in a huge way. Now, what I'm coming to realize is the fact that we all have higher self. And this higher self is actually testing us. But the higher self in essence is us. It is you, actually. It is your true state of consciousness. It is the state of I am. I am conscious. I am abundant. I am harmonious. I am love. Now, the first sign that your higher self is testing you is the dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul? It is you going through your roughest moments. It is really you going through your deepest shadows. It is you going through that state of consciousness that is really in a crisis. Okay, you feel like you're going through a crisis. Now, what I'm coming to realize is the fact that we actually need these moments in order to awaken. We need these lower states of consciousness in order to awaken. We need low vibrational moments in order to find out what high vibrational moments are. Okay, so the first sign that your higher self is testing you is the dark night of the soul. I have experienced the dark night of the soul, and honestly it was a rough experience. I felt like I was losing myself. I felt like I was going through a huge crisis. Nobody believed me, nobody wanted to believe in what I was saying, but the truth is the fact that I was experiencing my deepest shadows. I was experiencing my deepest fears. I was experiencing my lowest state of consciousness, which was all based on fear, on rage, on not questioning, on feeling low vibrational. Okay, so the first sign that your higher self is testing you, the dark night of the soul. If you're going through this process called the dark night of the soul, feel free to keep a positive attitude through it, and feel free to really embrace the process. Go deep within, because the only way out is in. Okay, now the second tip that your higher self is testing you is the fact that you actually feel disconnected from your higher self. You feel disconnected from your higher self, and it feels like you have split energy. It feels like there is a part of you that wants to resist something. It is a part of yourself that wants to resist your truest nature. It is a part of yourself that wants to resist. Okay, so the second sign is you feel disconnected from your higher self. But what I have learned in this process was the fact that I had to learn that I am that higher self. And even if I felt disconnected, even if I felt like I was out of tune with it, I still got the chance to come back into the aligned state. I still got the chance to actually find my true essence and my true self through it. Okay, so yes, even if you feel disconnected, it is happening with the purpose for you to actually connect back again to your true essence, to your true core, to your true beingness. Okay, so it's about really opening your heart to the experience and really allowing things to happen. Because when you allow things to happen, you realize that you have the power to actually turn any negative experience in your favor. And how do we do this? We do this with acceptance. So what I'm suggesting is accept yourself unconditionally. Accept your fears, accept your flaws, accept your imperfections, accept the fact that you are feeling disconnected, and actually try to relax in the process. Because it's all that you gotta do. Relax a bit more and everything will work out for you, because everything is returning back into your own state of consciousness. Now, this third sign that your higher self is testing you is split energy. Yes, it feels like you have multiple personalities. It feels like you are two people at the same time. There is a part of yourself that wants to create, and at the same time there is a part of yourself that wants to not create. Maybe there is a part of yourself that is constantly pushing you forward, and there is a part of yourself that actually doesn't want to do things anymore, you know. So it feels like your energy and your consciousness is split into two parts, and that is the higher self and the lower self. Now what I'm suggesting in this process is to keep a positive attitude, and keep a positive mindset in the process, because in the end you will discover your way through it. In the end you will know who you really are in the process. In the end you will discover your true self out of it. In the end you will actually connect back the energies, and you will actually become your true authentic version. Now the fourth sign that your higher self is testing you is low energy and a potential for addictions, because you are feeling low vibrational and you are feeling sad, you are feeling low at a soul level, you are actually not in tune with yourself. It feels like you are 75 years old, because this is what happens when we go through the dark night of the soul. It feels like we are not at our best. Okay, so the fourth sign is a lack of energy. You don't have enough energy, and there is a potential for addictions. What I'm coming to realize in my journey, that I was prompt to go into addictions, you know, and I really went into that way of living. I went into that way of being with life. I was addicted to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. But what I'm also coming to realize is the fact that the more that time goes by is the more that we heal ourselves, because the best warriors are time and patience. Okay, so what I'm suggesting is, don't be so hard on yourself, and take the patience and the time necessary for you to actually heal. Take that patience and the time necessary for you to actually embrace yourself no matter what. Because when you embrace and love and accept yourself, you realize that you have been that higher self that was testing you all along. And you will have the power to really go back into your own body's consciousness, into your own source, and find the truth there. Okay, so these are the four signs that your higher self is testing you. I remember in my own journey that it's not easy. But what I'm also remembering is the fact that I'm an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. And what I'm experiencing right now is pure bliss and love. And I'm experiencing my higher self. Because I have gone through those moments, I have gone through rough moments. But what I'm coming to realize is the fact that the power is within myself, and I always have the power to actually express myself in a different way. I always have the power to actually be my best version, because I love, I respect, and I enjoy myself. Guys, these are the four signs that your higher self is testing you. It's not easy. It's not easy to be tested by a higher self that actually wants your best. And I have been through moments where I felt like I couldn't express myself. I have been through moments where I felt like I wasn't myself completely. But here I am standing, celebrating life at its best. Here I am standing, embracing myself unconditionally. And here I am standing, even after failure, rejoicing and embracing myself. Guys, thanks for watching, and remember, if you are new to this YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you wish to work with me personally and really expand your consciousness on a spiritual way, feel free to send me a message. Guys, thanks for watching. Namaste to you guys, and I love you so much with my heart, with my soul, with my higher self. I love you so much. Much peace, and see ya.